Great. I think, yeah, well, I think we can start already.
Have you
Because I do want.
have you got much to say today, Mo? Are you going to keep us?
No,
You going to
I want
take
to
any?
leave it within an hour. So it's 10:35 PST right now. By 11:30, I want to wrap up. So, yeah, within an hour. If there's any questions at the end, depending if there are too many, and otherwise, yeah, it's just a few updates that we've got regarding what's been going on with SpaceGoat. So I'd like to jump into that. But before I say all of that stuff, I just want to say, we've been out for live for about a month now, so it's been great. Wanted to thank everyone for their support initially, their trust within the team. Yeah, we've honestly, it's been great to see the communities come together, as well as all of the organic shilling that's been going on regarding SpaceGoat. It's lovely to see, and of course. Before we start into our proper marketing, etc. We are building use cases, and all of that's being developed. So I just want to discuss a little bit of that with the audience. But yeah, just to mention, SpaceGoat, initially people were like, oh, is it going to be just a meme, or is it just going to be a token that's going to last a few days and that's it? I'm glad that, after a month I can, officially say that we are here and we are here for the long term, and what we are doing in the background is what makes us, it differentiates us from the other projects. So long term is what we are talking about. And of course, at the moment, there's one of the things I wanted to mention as well. With the markets being a bit shaky, we've managed to hold quite well. So that's been amazing to see. Of course, people need to know that we are on the Binance Smart Chain, which pegs us to BNB. So, BNB had reached a high of around 570, just under 600. Today, BNB sitting roughly around 300. Affects our price as well because the pool is directly, our market, for example, as many BNBs as we've got inside, it determines our price as well. But keeping that in mind, keeping the BNB price in mind, as well as ours and the way it's held on. Very happy to see that people are starting to find this almost as a safe, stable coin, which is great. I've been hearing a lot people coming in telling us that compared to other projects, when the market's dipped, it's been completely gone down, and SpaceGoat has held on quite well. So happy to hear that, and it gives us that comfort also knowing that people do believe and trust in the project, and we
I
are
mean,
for the long term. Got a lot coming
just
on.
touching on that. Just touching on that,
Yeah.
Mo. I mean, obviously, I am slightly biased, but it really is one of the only tokens that's kept me in profit in the last 5 weeks. Obviously, we have had a downward slide, on the majority of the market, and it's certainly stayed above water. For certainly for the early adopters, everybody will be in profit. So I mean, that's just quite reassuring for me, just to know that we've stayed in the green.
No, 100%. It's very nice to see, especially with the markets being shaky, that we've held ground and expecting. Obviously, June's looking like a decent end. So for me, July, I'm quite bullish overall in the market. So we are going to see quite. And Jake is completely right saying about the 17th July with grayscale, etc. But I do think overall the market's going to do quite well in July and August. So looking at a good turn, it's finally found some ground. We've got some decent levels that have come in for BTC. So yeah, overall, very, very excited to see what the next 2 months come in, as well as we are going to, as SpaceGoat, be, producing and delivering quite a few things on our end. So it's good to see both of these come in time together. So let's hope the markets do what we need it to do, and at the same time, SpaceGoat will do what it needs to be doing. Which brings me to just mention a few things that I'd like to just announce. Starting off with audit. So basically, want to just mention that we have confirmed our audit being done within the month of July. So everyone can expect the results within the month of July as well. It was pre-planned from the month of June, and it got confirmed then, but obviously they are busy. But within July, we will have an audit done. So that's something that we are looking forward to. Secondly, a lot of people still ask, even though we've been, registered on CoinGecko, etc., they ask when CMC. So I just want to mention one thing over there while I'm at it. Most targets have been achieved with CMC. One of the main one is the hold account, which we do need to get to. But overall, I've heard that if CMCC is a decent price, etc., they do look into it. So we are in
Understood.
their
Yeah.
eyes. yeah, the stability. So
Yeah.
with the pool, etc., funds, transactions, so they do see that. So that's looking good as well overall. Keeping, having said that, we are pre-listed on CMC. People can find SpaceGoat on there, but just that says markets data untracked. So that's coming through soon. But at least we are there. We are already in their eyes, and it's a matter of time when they list us. So yeah, we're looking forward to it as well. I mean, the team's done what it needs to. It's just a matter of time, and we wait.
Mo,
Of course.
just on the CoinGecko, if anyone flashes up on CoinGecko who's got the app on their phone, just search for SpaceGoat Token, and when it asks how you're feeling about the project today, if you hit the smiley face, that helps with the algorithm, and also people can actually. There is a way to search by the ones that people are feeling most positive about.
Yeah, I appreciate you mentioning that, Jake. We do mention it as a daily task on our Telegram, but it's a great thing to bring up even on CoinMarketCap. If you go onto the websites from your phone, you can you just look for Space Goats, and you can hit the good button as well on CoinMarketCap, which is and also add us to your watch list over there. CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, if you can all add us to your portfolio and hit us a good every 24 hours, that would be awesome. Um, Having said that, I just want to bring up one thing as well. CoinGecko has been having a few bugs on their website with the chart. So sometimes you see like a major hike in price. It happened twice, and one dip that went to zero and then back within like 10 minutes. That's not our chart. Our physical charts and our price can be checked on PooCoin. But if you guys do do spot that on CoinGecko, it's just an API bug on their side, which they are aware of. We have spoken to them. They said, unfortunately, it's their computer system and it just does that. Nothing to be done. But, for people to have their eyes on our actual charts, go visit PooCoin. It gives you a clear idea of exactly what our charts look like. While I'm on that, I'd also like to mention our app. Okay, that's something that we've been working on in design wise. So within the month of July, we'll be dropping. Apps have been developed. Well, they are currently being developed, and the designs being done. So within the month of July, we'd like to share some screens with you guys and just show you what the app looks like. So we're very excited to bring forward what the app looks like, and also to say that it's not going to be just your standard app for the functions that we've been seeing with other projects. There are more things that people will be able to do within this app. So we're very excited, and the way we've laid it out. But yeah, designs will be dropping in the month of July, so we're looking forward to that. That was one of the announcements to make. Another thing that I'd like to mention over here while we are talking about announcements is we are currently working on an NFT marketplace. We've been actually approached by quite a few people asking us to do this because from our community. So even though we had mentioned NFTs coming in quarter four of this year, we are looking to move that forward within quarter three, or at least we've started looking into the groundworks and the framework of this NFT exchange or marketplace, because a lot of our community has been coming back to us saying that we've got some artists, we've got members telling us physical artists that have got art, etc., done, and they would like to have a place because they know us and they're comfortable with the project. They'd like to see us getting into that space. So it's been in our books, but I'd like to already mention that we have started working on an NFT marketplace. But having said that, it's an innovative NFT marketplace. It's not what's out there. There's something that's different. More information in regards to this will be shared. It's not something that I can openly say right now until we have some sort of prototype or beta version so that I can share that with our community. But it's being worked on. Everyone can know that, yes, SpaceGoat is currently working on an NFT marketplace. Having touched on that, one more thing I'd like to mention is we are working on a platform overall that hasn't been seen before, in the sense that giving SpaceGoat a use case in a more it's a very innovative platform that we are working on, and it's going to be something that will literally be separate us from what's out there at the moment. And we're talking about a platform on a large scale, so we are very excited with that. Devs have been extremely busy when it comes to that, so we've got a strong dev team who have been, you don't see them much around on chats, etc. But in the background, I promise you guys, there's so much being done with SpaceGoats, and we are looking so forward to bring that out there. So more information in regards to that will be shared as well. But just know that SpaceGoat is working on something, and maybe perhaps just to touch on that. It's something that I've always mentioned, our pillars for SpaceGoat. There's three things that we specifically focus on, which is the education side of it, innovation, and security within the space. So those three pillars in a platform is what we are talking about today and have looked into. There is something coming that's going to be completely different, and we are very excited to be bringing this. So there's going to be a lot more community involvement. It's got a lot that's going to be happening, but definitely we'll be dropping more information on that at the moment. So we've got a few things coming up, from the audit to the NFT marketplace for whoever's just joined. NFT marketplace, we're looking at the audit being done within the month of July. We've got this NFT marketplace, which I mentioned. We've got the app designs that are being dropped also within the month of July. So there's quite a few things coming up for us. And I think overall, for the announcement sides of it, this is what we are working on. This is where SpaceGoat is at the moment, and we're looking forward to it, and we can't wait to share this. As much as we'd love to do it immediately, I think you know how this space works. Eyes always on other projects, so you do it when it's the right time. So yes, it's going to be coming, but just to let you guys know, yes, we are working on things in the background, and we can expect to, you guys can expect to get more information in the coming weeks or within the month, or within the quarter 3 of this year. But more information on that will be dropping soon.
These guys really privacy as well. I mean, if you look out to Chris, Chris is here with us today. I mean, honestly, right round the clock. I'm talking sort of 22-hour days non-stop. He's a genius. The level of commitment and passion that's going into the project right now is quite astounding. But there's certainly some interesting developments that we'll be able to share with you shortly. So it's quite exciting stuff.
Yeah, Mo, just touching up on the whole NFT platform that you've kind of hinted at there. Obviously, NFTs they have a huge audience. I just want to try and get a tiny little bit of information from you, because I know you don't really want to touch up on it. Is it a platform that you feel could draw in a large crowd of NFT? So, I just want to just a rough idea. So, are we talking a platform that launches NFTs, or are we talking a platform that where you can buy and sell NFTs? Is there any type of hint we can get there? I know you said it's unique.
Yeah, so it's unique, it's innovated, it's completely different, not something that's out there. But to just answer your question, it's going to be a marketplace, buy and sell. Initially, what we've done is, for when we do the beta version and to launch that we have specific partners that, like I mentioned, have approached us to saying they'd like to sell their NFTs, who we've even physically met. They are from the UK, for example. We've met quite a few in and around Europe as well that they are part of our networks, who have approached us. So what we will do in our phase 1 of the beta test launch is we will work with these providers. So there will be a set number and set NFTs that you would be able to purchase, but then we would open it up for other people, and that's when we are talking about. And yes, when to answer your question, will it attract many people? I promise you, with what we are doing, it's going to get a lot of eyes on us. That's for sure. It's looking great. I mean, like I said, I wish I could share more right now, but within the month of July, I'm sure I'd be able to touch on it and just give a hint on where we are headed with the NFT marketplace. But more information in regards to that will be dropped, but it is different, it's new, it's something that's going to get a lot of eyes on it. So very excited for it.
Will that be added onto the roadmap?
Yeah, so right now it's in quarter 4. It just mentioned NFT, but what we will do now is we had mentioned that the roadmap will be normally edited in quarter 4, but because we have moved things quite ahead from quarter 4 and bringing into quarter 3, so we will touch on it and we will update some information on the roadmap so people can already have an idea of to expect it sooner than what it was supposed to be. But that's just because our community has actually reached out to us and said, let's do this, because at the end of the day, when SpaceGoat says they are community driven, we really do mean we are community driven. We want to hear back from our community, see what they want to see, and that's the reason we are bringing it forward and focusing on it. But something very exciting that's being worked on.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to touch up on was the app that you have launching. Is that something you can discuss? What kind of features are going to be on the app?
Sure. So I'll give you a little bit of an idea on in regards to the app. So at the moment, we are focused on what's on the website. So you'll be able to find some information in regards to what is SpaceGoat. And remember, on our website, we have the charity aspect being released, which Sean will mention. That's going to be released on our London meetup. So he'll have a chat in regards to that. But so, for example, that feature will be embedded also into our apps. And regarding the app, furthermore, what we are designing is a wallet. A very user-friendly wallet is what we are going for, so people can store their SGT, make transactions in a very user-friendly way. So that's more information in regards to that will be coming when you start seeing the screens. But the designs is what we are working for in quarter 3. So you'll be able to get a feel and understanding of what sort of app we are dropping.
Okay, and Space, just touching up on the whole app and the wallet side of things, would you guys ever incorporate staking?
So at the moment, as you know, on our tokenomics, we've got automated staking. What we are looking at within the platform that we are developing is furthermore staking than what you already get from being a holder and the tokenomics and the 4% that's shared to you. But we are looking into further staking for long-term holders that say, we're happy with the 4%, but maybe we want to lock, because a lot of people are here for the long term. We do see that the way the market is going, so we understand that they want to be here for the long term. I mean, we've got people selling. We're not selling. This token we're keeping, and they do see, because they've interacted with our devs and our people from our team. So in regards to that, they will definitely. I do sense that they want to hold it for the long term. So let's keep that in mind. And with that in mind, we do want to ensure that the holders benefit the most. So we are looking into the staking option.
That's great. I wanted to touch up on exchanges. How are we getting on? Are you confident there? I know you've obviously met every target so far. I just wanted to see what your target was for getting listed on exchange. What quarter are we looking at? Whereabouts on the roadmap?
So quarter 3.
Do you anticipate?
Yeah, quarter 3 we've already been in talks with exchanges. One exchange is confirmed. Basically, we are looking at quarter 3 to be listed on the first exchange, and perhaps more than one. That's pretty much what I can say at the moment. But yes, quarter 3 is when we target to be listed on another exchange.
So quarter 3, we're talking July, August.
Yeah, so July, August, September being quarter 3, but we are looking at, if not July, then August, depending also on the market sentiment. You want to only be listing on an exchange when markets are looking good. It gives a positivity, more volume, etc. It's the right time to be listed. So there are specific things that we look at. But for sure, within July, August, I'd say you'd be able to see us on an exchange or on another exchange.
And are you going for more than one exchange?
Yes, for sure. We do, people today do struggle with Pancake, and especially since the iOS update, finding it a bit difficult to connect, your phone, going through Safari, connecting to the wallet. So it's not easy. And we hear there's a lot more people, especially new in the space, but know our network and say, we'd love to, get involved with SpaceGoat, but that whole process is a bit tedious with Pancake Swap, even though we are listed on a small exchange called TopP. But, just keeping it in mind, let's make it easier for people to purchase. So
I
and it
just did
opens up
it,
doors.
Mo. I just did it. If you want me to tell you how I did it.
Awesome. I'm glad, Michelle, that you managed to do it, because I know, for example, Michelle, she hasn't been used to with Pancake Swap and purchasing on there, so she's had a hard time. So that's just an example, and it's great to see that, Michelle, you've managed to come. But we would like to make it easier to say, we are listed on X exchange. Just drop some funds in there, and you'll be able to easily procure SGT to make it easier for our community. So that's what we do want to aim at.
It looks like you have to do it through SafePal in the US. FYI. Trust
Okay.
Wallet will not work, so you're going to have to give directions for SafePal. But I swapped
Awesome.
everything over to SafePal, and it solved the.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Great to know. We'll definitely take notes and look into SafePal as well.
That's
And
correct.
provide information to our US audience. Thank you, Michelle.
That's correct as well. Mo, if there's anyone that's struggling with the Safari thing, not Safari, the Trust Wallet, where it doesn't have the DEX on there, not the DEX, the actual thing on there anymore. You can use, when you click settings, there's a bit that's called Wallet Connect, and it's exactly the same thing. You just hit that and it will open up the Safari for you to be able to connect your wallet and then obviously do your trades.
Heads up, I was trying that for the past 48 hours. It did not work.
Yeah, that won't work.
I was using one. Just so you know, it would not work for this token. Just so you know.
If you VPN to the UK, it will do the job.
No, that's
Just here to
great. I'm
help.
glad you managed, Michelle. That's awesome. We'll look into it, and we'll definitely be telling people in the US community, whoever tries to procure, we'll tell them to get it through SafePal. Appreciate it. Thanks, Michelle. Sean, I'm not sure if you want to just touch up on the London meetup that's happening this weekend, if you'd like to give some more details.
But by all means, yeah, by all means. So this is something that's been on the cards for a little while now, and obviously we weren't too sure on the angle to take because we didn't know that England would play so bloody well the other night. So thankfully we've been able to incorporate football with trading. I mean, that's fantastic, right? Football, crypto, all in the same place at the same time. So we have decided to get together in the West End of London. We've got a very aptly named venue called the Goat. So the Goat on Fulham Road, 333 Fulham Road, where the SpaceGoats will be landing. So I'd like you to to come and join us. You know, if you are interested in coming out to play on the Saturday, come down and show some support. We'll be showing the football. So if you want to come down for sort of 7:15, 7:30, we've got a private function room. There's a couple of tables there, projector screen for the football, some drinks, some merchandise.
I think Sean has just been disconnected, but I'll continue for him. So yeah, it's a great place, for us to meet up. It's more of, the network that's been around in London. I think it's been a while since people even got to meet somewhere. It's just a nice place for everyone to come and sit down, have a good time. We will be showing the football. That's what Sean's getting to, because we know England's playing on that day during that time. So come through, watch the game. When he talks merch, there'll be some giveaways happening at the venue. So yeah, it will be great. And with that said, if during the from Friday, if you do see anything in regards to SpaceGoat around in the UK, take a picture and tag us on our social media. And perhaps you could also, just for that action, maybe we'd be able to give you something on the day. So do go ahead with that. Sean, I think we lost you there for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. My Clubhouse on my Android phone just keeps dropping in and out. But yeah, I don't know if you got the gist of that. But yeah, this Saturday, 333 Fulham Road, SpaceGoats at the Goats. Bit of football, bit of crypto, bit of networking, some drinks, some fast cars. It will be an interesting turnout. So if you are interested, looking for a place to get together with like-minded people, watch the football, watch our boys do a number on the Ukraine, then please do hit me up. I'll post the invite shortly. Spaces will go quickly. Obviously, we're still living in the COVID land, so we've got to be wary of that. But I'll send it out now, and please come back to me as soon as possible.
That's brilliant, Sean. Anyone from the team going to be there? Obviously, I know you're going to be there yourself. Any recognisable faces? We're going to see Chris there.
No, I would have liked to have come, but I'm sitting behind restrictions.
Perhaps we can get you guys on Zoom.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Looking forward to not missing out on that. So we have asked Sean to hook us up with Zoom, so we can just be with you guys there. But there are people from the team such as Suf. We're hoping for him to come through. We'll have Flavio. he'll be present. And yeah, this is so whoever's based in London will be coming through. And then besides that, we had the US one in Miami, and then when we do others around the world, we'll try and do as many as we can so everyone can meet the team. But this one is specifically for the London meetup, and we want people to come and meet the team. It's important.
So you're throwing a party for us, yeah?
Yes.
The tab's on you, yeah. So is there any type of burn that's going to be happening if England score?
It sounds like another project that you're talking about, but we've got our set burns coming in at certain targets. The first one being at 5,000 holders. We need to stick to our structure.
That's good. Yeah, no, I'll be there. I'll be turning up with Sean. We'll turn up in some beasts.
So
that'll be good.
Sean, I heard that Patch has got his helium up and running, so he's round, by the way.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, no, looking forward to it.
Certainly have a good time, and obviously we've got a couple of announcements to make on the night as well. So you will see where some of the funds are going moving forward. I'll be pleased to announce that, but just be good to see some people in person.
No, definitely can't wait.
Awesome. Yeah, so I think that's basically where SpaceGoat is at the moment, and I'd like to know if there's any other questions from the community. If they've got anything, I think I'd like to raise our hand. If people want to raise their hands, but Patch, I don't know if there's anything else from your side.
I think, let me have a look. 1 second. I did have some notes, but I'm downstairs. I've actually got glass in my foot, so I'm just soaking my foot right now in some hot water. So I'll have to run upstairs. But
I hope you're not driving a manual.
No, I'll be all right. I've actually got glass in both my foot. It's crazy. I'm trying glass.
I won't ask.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I'm trying to think. What else there is to cover? We've covered the app, the whole NFT thing, which is going to be insane. Yeah, I think that's kind of I think you've kind of downplayed the whole NFT thing. That's going to be huge. The market for that is insane. If you're creating something that's not out there already, and it's going to draw a lot of attention from the NFT market, and that's definitely going to be huge.
Yeah,
so I'd love to. I can't wait for you to touch up on that more.
Yeah, definitely. Having said talking about the NFTs and having the community ask us, let's get involved in these NFTs, and especially looking at some of these artists, some of their work that was shared with us. It kind of pushed us to say that this artwork needs to be, if there is a place for it, we need to create that place. So it's also kind of pushed us because we love what we've seen, and we'd love to share it with the rest and give talented artists such as them a space for them to showcase their work. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, that would be great. Mo, another question I wanted to ask you. I wanted to do an AMA on you. If we could live stream it, the whole thing on YouTube, just getting your whole background. Because a lot of people they'll probably be joining this chat and they won't know how long you've been in crypto, what kind of input you had with the whole with crypto believers and crypto in general, just all leading us. And I think that would be very interesting because once people kind of understand how influential you were in crypto and you are in crypto to crypto believers and many other communities, they'll kind of, for me, it's kind of like it's a no-brainer. I know how far you're going to take this project. I know how serious you are about crypto. I know how much time you've put into your project, how much time you put into planning the whole thing with your team. I mean, like that will be definitely. I feel like that will be something we should definitely touch up on. Your whole background, what made you get into crypto, what you've done before crypto. I'd love to do that with you.
I'd love to do that with you too, Patch. Let's set that up. No problem. I'd love to share. I mean, you mostly know the information, but like you mentioned, others may not know. So let's do that. Let's have, I know you have your YouTube starting up, so maybe perhaps we can do it there or just drop it on there. And definitely, if I can share some information on what I've personally been and what experience and the reason even why SpaceGoat came up, etc. I'd love to provide some information and in-depth, some inside information that's why I'm in the space. So yeah, definitely let's do that, Patch.
That would be great.
Looking forward to it.
Also as well, where can we catch you? So if we can't catch you on Clubhouse, can we catch you on Discord?
So yeah,
I know you.
Yeah, usually you'll see us quite a bit on Discord because the team's always working on there and sharing their screens. Well, that's obviously a private room, but we're always in and around Discord. We are on Telegram with the same username that you see on Clubhouse. You'll be able to catch me on Telegram. So yeah, if there's anything, but the team's always available on Telegram. If there's any messages that need to come to whoever from the team, whether it's designs, marketing, the tech guys. So if there's even some input from the community to say, hey, what about this or something? We love to hear back from the community. So we are available on Discord, on Clubhouse, and on Telegram. So catch us. And if you want, then Greg, if you just click on Greg's profile, he's got all of the links to our socials. So you will be able to catch us on those socials as well.
That's great, Mo. Yeah, I think should we see if there's anyone that has any questions? We have 2 people that have their hands up at the moment. I can't even bring 1 second. Let me try.
Hi, Synergy.
Hi, Synergy.
Hi, Moonwalker. I just wanted to respond to Michelle. She mentioned about unable to use Trust Wallet connecting to Swap. I'm not too sure if that's what I understood.
No, I could connect my wallet. I could issue the transaction,
Right.
but it failed.
Okay, so what you do is, are you using Android or are you using iOS?
I've already done it now through SafePal. I was using
Sorry?
iOS. I did it through SafePal. So I'm good to go now.
Okay, but
I just found a workaround around it.
All right, but for future, what you can do is, if you're on Android, then use Google Chrome and go through incognito, And if you're using iOS, in the Safari browser, use private browser. So that kind of like ends up having your cache cleared. And then that transaction won't hook as what was happening to you. Because that's what happened to me. And I was doing the same thing. For a couple of hours, I was stuck. I couldn't buy what I wanted to buy. And then the price went up, the whole thing. So private browser on iOS or private browser on Android. And then it connects really smoothly, no problem.
That's some good advice there, Synergy. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Hope it helps someone else also. You're welcome, guys. I'm going back on mute, but I'm listening.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Did anybody else want to say anything? Was there anybody else that's going to be London based for the weekend that would like to come and join us? Or any further questions for the maestro?
Yeah, Sean. Go ahead, Patch.
I was just going to say, have you released the times of everything that's going on Saturday?
So Saturday it will be coming out. I'll make a note of it in our groups. But 7:15. So 7:15. Come get familiar. Come and network. Game kicks off at 8, and it will be open till 1 a.m.
Awesome. I think we have Terence. Let's bring him up.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
how's it going, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, good. So I suppose the question I have, and I suppose it's FOMO from my side. All these events are happening. You guys had what was it, Miami or Vegas? It was Miami, right?
That's correct. Yeah, Miami.
And now you're talking about London. So of course I've got FOMO, and I know a lot of the guys are also locally based here in South Africa. Would you be looking at doing a satellite event at this side here? And where it's coming from is, I'm not, when I say I'm relatively new to crypto, I've been around since 2017, but I'm not as involved as most of the guys are here. And of course, from a networking perspective, I'd love to speak to guys that have a lot more experience. And I know it's a lot easier over, the technology, but to have a beer with a couple of guys and actually get to know people a little bit more face to face, it just kind of forges the relationships a little bit better. So I was just curious, would something happen later in the year, maybe, in different locations?
Yeah,
that's kind of what I want to find.
Terence, I'm actually glad that you brought that up. So, as I've mentioned, we want to be present in as many places, especially where our communities are, but also where our team. And our team, we've got them in the US, we've got them in UK, in London, and we've also got South Africa. So, what we are aiming to do next is when summer hits in South Africa, because at the moment it's a bit cold. So, before the end of the year is when we are planning a South Africa, a meet and greet the team over there. SpaceGoats, all about SpaceGoats, introduce it over there, have our community that's part of, whoever's part of SpaceGoats in South Africa, come and join us for, as you say, it's a couple of drinks, but it's more networking. Have a chat with us, ask us the questions that you have, familiarize yourself with the team that's based in SA. And who knows, we are speaking, for example, I've told Sean he needs to come down to SA as well during this event. So we'll get a couple of people. I know Chris will be around at that time because Chris is actually in Amsterdam at the moment, but we are asking him to come through as well for the South Africa because he is from South Africa originally. So we do want him to come down for this event. So as many people as we can have there from the team, we'll definitely do. But yes, it's in the pipeline. South Africa SpaceGoat event is coming this year.
A space
Okay,
goat.
that's awesome.
Space goat Bry.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Terence.
I've certainly renewed my passport. Patch, do the same.
Mate, you need to renew your phone. Your mic is so messed up. It's unreal, bro.
Is it mine?
No, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear him properly, or is it just me?
Yeah, he sounds far away.
Yeah, it sounds a bit faint.
He just renewed his passport. He needs to renew his phone.
Hi, Don. How are you?
I'm good, Mo. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, doing good.
It's good to see you about the tokens. I'm listening.
Awesome. Do you have any questions for us?
I want to know, is your coin? I remember you told me about it. Is it somehow I could get it on any other platform, or I have to get it through you?
At the moment, you can get it on PancakeSwap. That's where we are listed. So if you are familiar with PancakeSwap, otherwise, if you go onto our Twitter, the handle is SpaceGoat Token. There's a hard to buy video that's listed there. And then, of course, there's just the amendment of Trust Wallet of how you can now purchase. But if you are on MetaMask, the contract address is on our website, or you can go onto our Telegram and just type /contract. And then, you can buy it with BSC, Smart Chain. So you don't buy it from us, but you buy it from PancakeSwap.
PancakeSwap. How much the coin going for?
You just visit the website and you'll be able to see the current price at the moment.
Oh, nice.
It's on the website. Yeah, it's all there.
Thank you, Mo. Back to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Any more questions from anyone else? Otherwise, the rest of the information is available, like I said, on our website. If you want the links to our social, just hit on Greg. His profile says live AMA being recorded. If you guys can just click on him, and he has the links to our socials. So come and join us, follow us, join our Telegram. If there are any questions that have been missed here, or people are quite shy to come up and ask us, drop us some questions on our Telegram or on our Discord. Let's have a chat.
That'll be great, Mo. Just one last question I've got for you. Would this be a regular thing? Would you be able to do you reckon you could commit to like once a week Clubhouse on the SpaceGoat club?
Yeah, so that's basically the reason why I've created this the club SpaceGoat Token. So everyone give us a follow every time we schedule one of these events. We'll post it on, and it will be through our club, SpaceGoat Token Club. We do want to do as many as possible, but of course we also want to give you, come through here to give you as much information as possible as well, because there are a lot of questions that come to us on our socials. That happens, but for us to have announcements and updates, we do. That's the reason we don't do them, for example, every day or every 3 days. We do want to stick to at least once a week. I think since we've launched, if I'm not mistaken, we've had This is our second one on Clubhouse. We had one on Telegram, and we've had one on Discord. So we've had 4 right now since we've launched, and we do want to do them regularly as we have been. But yeah, whenever there's major announcements, we might say we need to have a immediate event or something, and then we'll do that in between. And sometimes we might not have once a week, but maybe once in 2 weeks, just to give you updates to know what's going on at the back end. But things are coming. We will be releasing more information. To follow our announcement page as well on Telegram. We do, for example, even come support the community whenever we post on social media. Come, do perform those actions, whether it's liking or sharing or retweeting. We do like to see the community get involved. There's always competitions. We do giveaways. So yeah, please come do get involved. It'll be great.
And also, just from the NFT side as well, I can imagine that some of you out there are aspiring artists or have artist friends. If there are any of you out there that would like to commission pieces on our behalf, or you have a back catalogue that you'd like to talk about, maybe minting, once again, reach out, ping us an email, direct message, whatever it might be. Let's take a look at the artwork and let's have a conversation.
Yeah, with that said, Sean, great for NFT, but if you want to reach out to Sean or myself, I'm on Telegram also. Please follow regarding the London meetup. We'll be dropping the information on it and where it's being held. As Sean did mention, 333 Fulham Road. Basically, the venue is called the Goat, which ironically fits very well. And that's the reason we are hosting it there. So yeah, come spend some time with us. But if you need more information on the event, message myself, Sean, or anyone on the Telegram group or on Discord. Come have a chat with us. We'll give you more information in regards to if anyone's missed it or has any questions in regards to the event as well. Please come ask us, and on our socials we'll be dropping more information as well.
Awesome, lovely. Okay. Chapesses, thanks for joining us. Mo, thanks for hosting. Patch, thanks for being a strong pillar of the community as always. And lovely. I guess we shall see you guys soon.
Brilliant.
Cheers,
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Sorry, one sec. Does AB came on? Does he have a question?
I think Duke has a question. AB,
Sure.
where is he?
Let's get these last 2 if there's anything. Duke, how you doing?
Hi, Mo. Just a quick one because I caught the end of the Fulham thing on Saturday. Where do we get the information from that again? Where are you going to be posting it?
It will be posted on our social media. Otherwise, you can, whether it's on our Twitter or Instagram, but you can also come and drop us a question on Telegram if you're on there, or on Discord, and we'll be able to provide more information.
Brilliant. Cool. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Duke. And I see AB's on the call, so I think we can wrap it up. Don, any further questions?
Hey Mo, I just followed you. Make sure you follow me back. But also, if I don't know if you have a email, I could email you some more information because I don't really have the Pancake thing app, so I don't really. All I have is Robinhood, the app.
Sure.
So I just want to know more how to go through it. So if you could email me, I can email you back.
Yeah, if you can email info@SpaceGoatToken.com.
Info. Is it in your bio? Is it in your bio right now?
It's that's the website. If you go onto that website, you'll be able to do a contact us and has.
I can hit you through the. Okay, all right, copy.
Yeah, or on Telegram. I'm on Telegram with the same username. I'll be able to assist you as well.
Oh, my man. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Don.
Appreciate you, Patch, Jake, everybody on here. Thanks.
Thanks, bro. You too.